I'm Elsie.
I'm Ivy.
And welcome back to the second episode of
Just One More Block.
We're going to be taking you around the city to diners, delis, bodegas, food trucks, restaurants, cafes, everything that sells food. And you're going to like it.
You will.
And if you don't like it, then we didn't send you.
If you didn't like it, you didn't hear it from us.
So today, we went to, drumroll please, B&H Dairy. It's a kosher vegetarian restaurant in the East Side, in the East Village, that's been around since a whopping 1938, which is, Ivy did the math.
In my head. I did it in my head. 87 years.
That's a lot of time. That's like 3 times our lifespans.
That's
Actually over 4 times our lifespans.
older
that's
than Bob Dylan.
That's why Ivy does the math. God rest his soul. God rest his soul, Bob Dylan.
Bob, if you're listening to this, ignore that.
Bob, if you're listening to this, please stay far away.
Bob, if you're listening to this, W! Make the whole podcast just that clip over and over again.
So for the rest of the podcast, we're going to be speaking in Bob Dylan accents.
If you can't handle that, you're weak. Go find a better podcast for you.
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
You know who told me that? Bob Dylan. On this fine Saturday morning, we trekked all the way up to B&H to try some of their kosher and vegetarian food, which is what they specialize in, bringing the comfort to the area and vibes, home style, classic, greasy diner food, but like
Greasy spoon.
What?
Is that what it's called? Like a greasy spoon restaurant?
I've never heard that before.
Oh, it is a thing. A cheap rundown cafe or restaurant serving fried foods. It's not rundown, guys.
It's not rundown, but new word of the day, new restaurant vocabulary, a greasy spoon restaurant.
Mm-hmm. Restaurant itself, very, very homey. You'll find out just how homey it is in our interviews. It really felt like everyone in there was a family. I felt like even just going up to the counter, those were my friends sitting next to me, even though they were complete strangers. But, again, like I said, you'll find that out soon.
Today, we went there and we tried some items. Standing outside of B&H right now, and we're about to go in and ask them what we should get.
I'm so excited.
Super hype. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. They said no busy, no busy.
They're busy.
And then we pull up, there's busy.
There's a lot of busy. We can't even step in because there's people outside.
I'd say yes busy if I were... Because if you guys didn't know, we're actually so considerate and we call and contact the places before we go here.
We're improving our guerrilla journalism.
Yeah. W.
Excuse me.
What does he want?
Can we order
in
Bob Dylan?
I'm like, yeah, what do you guys recommend?
What's your favorite thing on the menu?
Yours is really good.
Yeah, I'm improving.
We're turning this into a Bob Dylan show.
Bro, everyone's walking in. Okay, wait.
Guys, we're gonna head in. Yo, the guy in front of us has the sickest convertible stroller I've ever seen. I thought you guys should know that. So, the experience of ordering was actually, it was really great. I think that if you are okay with a lot of talking to people, I guess you could say if you're extroverted, you would enjoy that experience very much. So, we walk in, they tell us to sit down at the counter, which I was kind of hoping for. I like me some counter sitting. So we get to sit at the counter. They immediately come up to us. And we tell them that we're with the show, whatever, since we're so polite. And immediately, one of the ladies behind the counter was kind enough to give us the whole layout, the whole rundown of everything. So as soon as we said, what do you recommend? She immediately had that down.
I like the latke sandwich, pierogi, of course.
Yeah.
She said the latke egg and cheese, the blintzes, is that how you say it?
Blintzes.
The blintzes, 2 types of blintzes. They had multiple types, but I think she chose the 2 best ones for us. And then the French toast, which, interestingly enough, as soon as she mentions French toast, the guy sitting right next to us, who were both eating French toast, spoke to us and said, yeah, you can't come here without trying the French toast.
French toast. Look at the guy. French toast.
We have to. Okay.
Because so many places they make it different way.
Can't come here and not get a Hall of Fame toast.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we automatically knew we had to get it. But besides, speaking to the people there, the service itself with the women behind the counter was amazing. Very kind. She immediately had everything on deck for us. And yeah, very good.
No meat because this is vegetarian restaurant.
Yeah, no meat, no fish.
No meat, no fish.
Yeah.
Okay, so the laka is good.
Yeah.
French toast is good. Pierogi or blintzes. You can get it 1 cheese. This is the best. Very popular.
Okay.
1 cheese and you like 1 cherry,
Yeah.
1 blueberry. 1 cheese, 1 blueberry para señorita. Okay? And then we see how much space you have.
Okay, yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you got it. I take this one. Water or coffee, iced coffee.
So we didn't really look at the menu at all. She just said bring out the whole ocean. And then we watched the guy make it right in front of us.
Yep.
All of our food was made like 3 feet in front of us at this tiny counter. As for the specifics of what we tried, let's get into it.
The first thing we tried, I believe, was the blintzes.
We had 1 cheese blintz and 1 blueberry blintz. Are we saying this right?
It's just funny. Blueberry blintz. That sounds like fake. That sounds like a special move from Strawberry Shortcake. I don't know. Do they fight people in Strawberry Shortcake?
No.
Like blueberry
Strawberry
blintz.
Shortcake, the fighting game.
Sorry, we can take that out. That might be offensive.
Is it offensive to the Strawberry
Shortcake community.
people?
And also the blintz community.
The blintz
The
community?
Eastern European community.
The woman ordered for us so fast. We didn't really know what they were when they got there, or at least I didn't.
Okay, a blintz is a thin crepe-like pancake from Ashkenazi Jewish cuisine filled with a sweet cheese or fruit mixture, then rolled or folded and pan-fried until golden brown.
We're gonna hit that blueberry blintz.
Yo! I think it's called a blintz. I think it was pretty interesting. First impressions of it ever. Like, in total. I've never had anything like this before. I've never even heard of it. It seems to be some kind of pancake with filling. We just tried the blueberry one. What are your thoughts?
Very sweet, very like pie, pastry, fresh. I love the flaky outside.
Okay, let's try the other one. That was great. I really did not expect it to be sweet when I heard that it was going to have cheese in it. But it works very well. I'm a big fan. I like it way better than the blueberry one.
Yeah, I really wasn't expecting any of this. The warm, flaky outside works so well with like the thick, creamy inside. Like,
I'm a huge fan. If I came back here, I would definitely get this again. Eat the whole thing. Delicious.
facts. And you can pair it with like some kind of sour cream that's a bit like tart that kind of brings out that sweetness.
And it comes with a cherry on top, so can't beat that.
We can both have one.
Exactly. There's 2 of them.
Okay, and then next we had the...
Okay, so we had the NYC Food Guy's famous latke sandwich, I don't know. It's a mouthful, both the sandwich and the name. But the sandwich was challah, I believe. The bread was challah, and then it had an egg, American cheese, and a latke. It's very, very good combination, if you ask me. But again, you'll find out in our testaments in just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's very reminiscent of your classic egg and cheese that you'd get from a deli. But the bread is a very interesting texture. I enjoy it very much. It's like a milk bread type thing, or maybe it's even challah. I think I've never tried challah by itself before, but I think this might be it, guys. I think this is the real deal. But yes, first bite, very good. I would pay more than $5 for this at the deli.
I think it's probably going to be more than $5.
Yeah, but sandwiches should be $5 at the deli. But if it's more than that, no, I wouldn't get it. But this one, if it was more than $5, I would get it at the deli.
Period. I don't know, I just really like that latke. and the sandwiches. This is the move. We've had a lot of latke sandwiches lately, and I think like all sandwiches should have latke.
You know what, guys? Let's make it happen. Latkes in every sandwich.
Our 2026 goal is to have latkes in every single sandwich.
Stay tuned to see how that goes.
But yeah, I agree. The bread was really fluffy, and I kind of liked it because then like it feels like the bread and the cheese and the egg is just like melting in your mouth, and then you get that like hearty latke. Like that is literally like the heart and soul and spirit of the sandwich.
The meat and potatoes of the sandwich, if you will.
Whoa. Meat and potatoes hold the meat.
Literally. Oh, it's literally the potatoes of the sandwich.
And then last, we tried, of course, the challah French toast.
I think you got this one, bro.
I got this one, bro. I have a long history with French toast.
No spoilers, but...
No spoilers, but... So we just tried the challah French toast. Actually, like, the best French toast I've had in my life, maybe? Well, I don't know about that. But definitely up there. And that's coming from a person who used to work at a diner, and at that diner I would order French toast on my break every single day. And the chefs, I couldn't understand a lot of what they were saying because they didn't speak English, but they called me French toast girl behind my back, and that's one thing I did understand. And French toast girl is back in business, and B&H brought out French toast girl spirit.
The certified French toast girl is back and better than ever with this challah French toast. And I don't know if you guys heard before, but the guys sitting right next to us, the couple of dudes, they were telling us we absolutely had to get it.
French toast. Look at the guy. French toast.
We have to. Okay.
Because so many.
And on their way out, they said, enjoy the French toast.
For the French toast, guys.
Thank you. So that already set my expectations sky high. And you know what? I wasn't disappointed. It was genuinely a very good French toast. And I'm saying that as someone who's the complete opposite of my wonderful co-host. I'm not the biggest fan of French toast. But this genuinely impressed me. I'd give it a 10.
I would give it a 10 as well. It's just so fluffy. Try challah French toast if you've never tried it, because it's like a perfect bread to make French toast with. It's delectable.
It'll make you holla.
True. Read the sign.
The sign in here says, if you gotta holla, kindly take it outside. No phone calls in the restaurant. I think that's gas.
That's high-key gas.
We need more no phone spaces. I don't even have a phone.
I don't know what a phone is.
Never heard of that.
Heard of what?
Wait, what? What are we talking about?
Did we just transport it to another time?
Unrelated, slightly unrelated, but I was in the Herald Square station. So I was just standing there, no music, 3 a.m. If you've been to Herald Square, the station, you know how ridiculously hot it is. This is probably going to be cut out. But I was standing there on the platform, staring at the wall, being like, I wonder how people survived like this before we had phones. Moral of the story, I don't know how people in like the 80s did that. I couldn't do that. I couldn't stand there alone at 3 a.m. with no thoughts, nothing to distract me from the fact that I'm in a hot station at 3 a.m. That's all.
Maybe this is a sign that we should all try to understand how to live without our technology in our pocket. Like maybe we should go back to the 80s.
Yeah, I didn't use my phone, so I just walked in a circle whistling on the platform, and the cops came up to me.
Are you for real?
I probably looked like I was, out of it. They thought something was up, but
I would think something was up, even knowing you. Actually, no, I wouldn't. But like,
that's something I do commonly.
We're whistlers. Some may call Ivy's known as the songbird because of her whistling habits. So apart from the actual food, the general vibe we had was very good. Not only was our server, and I think we just found out, part owner / maybe related to the founder, was extremely kind to us. She's the one that ordered all of our food and gave us just like a great experience. Again, being very conscious of our dietary restrictions. Yeah, even though the food was great and we have no complaints there, the vibe was awesome. It felt like yeah, as we said before, everyone was family, but there's also such a deep history behind the founding of B&H.
Okay, so B&H, it's since 1938. It's a kosher vegetarian restaurant. We have like a Eastern Europe food, no meat, but you still enjoy potato pancakes, blintzes, pierogi. So whitefish we have because it's dairy, so whitefish, tuna melt. And so the history of the B&H, it's like two friends. They open, so it's like they opened since 1938. And for 5 years they followed the place, and then we have some issue. They have to close. You're gonna read everything in the story.
Okay, so it was originally founded by separate owners, so apparently it was bought by Fozzie and Ola in 2003 after the old owners sold it, and they really wanted to keep it alive. Turns out they both worked in the area. Ola actually worked across the street at a diner that is now closed, right by the Orpheum Theater, which used to have Stomp, which I was lucky enough to see that while it was still there. Fortunately, they took it away from us. So they allegedly had a love at first sight story in which Fozzie visited the diner that Ola worked at, and he needed his glasses cleaned, and she was like, I got that for you. Cleaned his glasses, boom. Together ever since, which I think is beautiful. So ever since they bought the place, it's seen the likes of very famous people such as Shelley Winters, Paul Newman, Jackie Gleason, Jack Klugman, Nicole Kidman, Helen Mirren, Jimi Hendrix, and Philip Glass.
Jimi Hendrix?
The man, the myth, the legend.
We maybe sat where Jimi Hendrix sat.
Yeah, I should have licked the seat or something, I don't know. And this restaurant itself is supposed to be a space for people from all over the world because New York City is such a diverse, worldwide, international city. So you have workers there that speak English, Spanish, Arabic, Polish, the works.
I feel like the most admirable thing about this restaurant is just the fact that they try to keep that culture alive from the 1930s when it was founded. Even though the owners changed in the early 2000s, it's not theirs by blood, but they feel the need to help keep that alive through being a part of the community.
And we have so many, like a strong community for this place. We have students. We raise them in the B&H. We feed them. So it's like a very nice place to stop by. We have a lot of tourists, from all over the world: Japan, Germany, Switzerland. Follow the Facebook or Instagram, 7,000 people. So this is like this, yeah. This is like place for kids, for families. Everybody stop by here.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah.
Such good service, good vibes.
It's like a very friendly place, If you don't have money, we feed you too. It's no problem. One sandwich, two sandwich, no problem. Yeah.
Thank you.
You got it, sweetie. I hope see you soon, okay?
Yeah,
We're coming back.
Here we go. Nice to meet you, sweetheart.
yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Well, it's been real. I hope you guys enjoyed our trip to B&H Dairy as much as we did. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you didn't enjoy this episode, you can keep that to yourself.
Please don't let us know. If there's something that really bothered you and you think we could do better, don't tell us.
We don't need to know that.
Bro, what if
it's
our
okay.
feelings get hurt? Have you ever thought of us?
Exactly. You as the viewer think that you have so much say over what we do, but it's our show.
We're just kidding, guys. We love you. Thank you so much for listening. And we'll see you again. And remember, it's literally just one more block.
Chill, bro.
It's right there. It's just one more block. Just keep going. And we'll see you next time.
See you on the flip side. Next episode, episode 3.
You.